Okay, so let's try to create a new anim2 file with shortcuts and stuff. So let's create a new file. So I'll use this key. Okay, so it's now saved. We can now load our sprite sheet. Okay, let's pick this one. So let's add an animation. Idle, okay, idle animation, and let's create a new layer. Now, in this example, we see that we're grid aligned, so we can use in this case we can use the wizard. So let's see what grid size it is. 64 by 64. So wizard. Generate animation from, so make sure the body is selected. So wizard, generate animation from grid. So start position 0, 0, frame is 64, 64, pivot, it's okay, it should be to center. If something will go wrong, we'll adjust it. So let's 4 by 4, exactly our case. And count is 40, so we have 4, 4, 4, and 2. Okay, so let's preview. Okay, looks okay. So let's click generate and close this. So now we have a basic animation. Let's fit animation length. So we have, for example, this animation. Of course, in different cases you might use different approach. If you want to adjust, for example, the height of it, like it's not sitting correctly here, or pivot. So let's say we want to set a pivot. You can see here the info to 50. So let's select again this layer, wizard, change all frame properties, and we want to change the pivot Y, 50, adjust. Okay, so now it's sitting in correct position, or we can change it a little bit down. Now let's say we want to create everything from scratch. So let's select this frame and press delete, hold to delete everything. So let's enable grid snap. We can change the grid color if we want, like so. I'm using middle click to pan here, and mouse wheel to zoom in out. Okay, so we select the body layer, press F6. Sorry, F6. To insert the frame, and we select the frame we want, and we can use the right click for the secondary action, which in this case is move tool, or we can select move tool and move a pivot point, or just use the selection and use right click. So let's say we set it here. Now we can go fast, like F6, select next one, F6, next one, F6, next one. If you want to add delay, F5, F5, F6, next one, If you want to decrease the delay, F4, we can use F4, like so. So let's add another frame. So let's see how animation looks now. Press fit animation, play. Okay, so you have now this animation. If you want to adjust something in the preview window, you can use shortcuts F7 and F8 to move through frames, like so. So let's select Move Tool. For example, I want in this frame to move it up a little, like so. Okay, maybe scale it. We can use the right click for second direction, which in this case is scale, or you can select scale. So we have something like this. Okay, maybe a little bit down. So let's see what you have. Okay. Now, what's next? Let's say we want the same animation, but maybe something different in the next one. But 1 second. So let's duplicate this animation. No, let's create a new one. Add move, for example. So let's select the body animation. So we want something similar to this one, or let's say it's a body animation, which we want to use the same animation for body, but a different animation for head in our animation. So we can Ctrl C to copy the frames, go to move, Ctrl V to paste the frames. So you have the same animation here. If you want only one frame, you can copy Ctrl C in this frame, delete all the frames here, and you can paste it here. You can select, for example, one frame from which you want to insert it, so it will insert from here. Like for example, if this is just to compare, you see it will insert it here after the selected one, or you can select the layer to insert at the end. Okay, next, let's say you have like you like some interpolation, like this scale interpolation, right? And you don't want to animate each frame. You can select this frame and press bake. And let's say we want to interval each one frame, and you want to round the scale. So press bake. If you will not select round scale, it will have many decimals like here. So bake, and we have this animation baked to frames. Okay, so let's see one more time, just to make a frame that is more visible. Let's say from this frame to, by the way, to resize the one frame, you can press and hold Ctrl and select the next one frame and drag it around. To change the order of frames, you can drag it and drop without pressing Ctrl or any other key, like so, to change the order. So let's say I want it to be longer, and I want this frame to scale, should be bigger, like so. So we have this animation. Let's try to bake it now. Bake. Round scale, okay. Oh cool. Seems that I found a bug. Okay, I'll fix it later. I'll look at it later. Anyway, this is how bake works. Should work at least. Now, what else? So this is Ctrl, delete, copy, paste. For root, you don't need always to make it the same size. It will just continue. Use the last frame. At the end, we'll use just the last frame of it, so it can be here. So triggers the same. You can create a trigger. insert at the current frame, insert frame. Also, you have the next shortcuts, dot and a comma, so you can move the time slider forward and backwards, like so. So you can like go through frame. Let's say I want to have it scale like 200 f6, like so, 6, 5, 6 for f8 to move forward and backwards, and I did some values like I want it to be higher, lower, and so on. So you can see that you really can make animation faster this way. Also, if you need to color correct like 1 pixel or something, you can use color picker, for example. Pick this color, you see it here. You can keep also pick color from color picker by clicking it. Set alpha here, and let's select the pen tool. You can use it like so. There is no undo at the moment, so make sure you do it right, or you can reload it if you messed it up. So let's see. For some reason, it doesn't work. Fuck. Let's see. Oh, why are you not working? Okay, by the way, you can click center view if you out of frame of pan. Okay, replace works at least. So reload should work. It will work when I'll send you a fixed version. So if you like the changes you did, you can click save. But I'll not do it because it will overwrite the actual graphics that I need. It's inside the main project, so you can click save. You can also select the sprite sheets that you want to save or reload or replace and so on. So okay, loop. No, author is good to write who is actually the author, so we can track back if there is a problem. Here is version number. When you save it, it's automatically incremented. What else? You can delete insert frames also from here. For nulls, it's also easy to add a new null, bullet position, for example. Add a new frame f6. Select move and position it where you want. So this is. You can round the values by hand. So this is, for example, animation. So let's take another sheet, for example. Let's try another animation, which might be harder, maybe. Let's see. Graphics, monsters, classic. What is hard here? For example, two-parter. Let's take this one and this one. So we want to do like body and head layer. So let's add a new head layer. Okay, and we'll use sheet 1. Let's delete those animations. Remove. Oh, the new one. Idle animation. So let's okay. Let's fit this one. Let's set the grid size for this, and let's create new frames. 6. Okay, I want the pivot to be lower. Okay, like so. Say I want the pivot here. I want it to be at least high. We can add a body to see what we are doing. Okay, so okay. So let's adjust the head. Okay, this should work. So let's add, let's animate it a little bit. For body, we'll use the same for idle animation, and body, let's say we want to move it a little bit. F5, F6, 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 F6. Okay, so let's fit animation. Play. Okay, so we have, for example, some idle animation. We can adjust it if we want. Let's say this one is too big, a little like so. Okay, so something like this. Now let's add a move animation. So this will be with eyes open, or let's say wake up. Let's rename it to see when it will see the player. So let's create a head. For head animation, I want to be at the same height as idle, so I'll copy one frame. So we have the same height and settings as idle animation. Also, I think I'll copy from body. Okay, so let's set this to eyes open animation. We'll select this one as this frame, then next one this one, this, and this one. Okay, so here we'll fit animation then. Of course, you may want to move it like down a little, move tool a little, like so, up. Okay, so let's make a move animation. So move. So we want one frame from idle, one frame for body, because we want the same height. So we want to decrease it a little. F4. Okay, so let's see. This doesn't have walk animation. Let's do a jump animation. So we can use also wizard in this case. You see actually frames go one after another. Let's do it manually. So let's say F6. So F6. Next one. F6. 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 Okay, so you have this animation. we might want to decrease, so you can select the first frame, or doesn't matter if you want for all frames. Change all frame properties, so duration, I want duration set to 1, and now it should be faster. Fit animation length. Okay, so now for head, let's do it, the head animation. So let's say this frame I want if eye is closed. So let's see. Let's make it 1 frame long, 6. I want to move it down, 6 down, maybe scale it a little down, like so, up, scale it, back, let's say like so, maybe round it 100, okay, like so, 6, 6, 6, 1 second, 6, doesn't move, so it starts to go down, okay, like so. But let's say we want another frame, oh sorry, not a pivot, onto this frame, okay, so 6, 6, so let's set this one and move it down, 6, and set it back to 100. Okay, so now we have something like this. So you can see it's easy to make changes. So don't forget, you also can do like F8, F7 and change the duration if you want, like let's see, F5, F5, this is longer, and I'll also go frame by frame with dot and comma. Yeah, so also you can see the pivots and other stuff. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget to change the loop flag. This is always the problem. Okay, frame per second, you don't need to change this. I think you know already what all those things do. Like you can set the zoom value here, or just use the mouse wheel. Grid color, grid size, snap to grid, show grid, paint, color, transparency, background type, transparent or color. Same here. Zoom, background, disable root transformation in case you have. For example, let's say we have some rotation here on root. So it goes like this, and it's, let's say you want to adjust this frame, and it's hard because it goes in root space. It has the root transformation, so you can check this one. It doesn't influence the animation, it's just for what you see, and you can adjust it easier. Okay, so also show pivot shows the selected pivot, center viewpoint. You can overlay our animation here if you want. Also you can make it transparent. So info, same thing. The mouse coordinates. Events in no animation, adds an animation, duplicates the current animation, merges two animations. So let's say you have like another animation move through, and here you have only body animation, and here you have head animation. So let's delete everything from here. So we want to merge both of them. So you will click the move and select merge, select the second one, and one layer conflict when they both have keyframes, what they will do, append keyframes or replace them, prepend in front of them, replace, ignore, or just don't do nothing with them, just ignore them. So I want to replace, for example, in most of cases, and also I want to delete the second animation. So let's merge. So we have back our animation. Transform. So we have our animation. Next we have remove, that should delete it. You can set it as default when the nm2 is loaded in sorry, in editor. In the game, it will be the first animation that you play. For spreadsheet, you have add reload. It will reload any changes we made, just to reload it back in memory. Replace will replace it in another sheet. So if, for example, we choose another head, is it the same? So I don't know, let's say like this one. It doesn't align, it has a different alignment. This one, yeah, this one may work. Okay, so you have next, remove unused. If you have more sheets and you don't use them, just to clean it, you click remove unused and it will delete automatically the spreadsheets that it's not used in animations. Same with events. I didn't use explode events, so it will remove it. Select all of them, select none of them. Save, we'll save the changes that you drew in the spreadsheet editor. Double click on it, it will open Windows Explorer. File Explorer XML location will open. The XML location should open. I don't know what today, nothing works. Wizard already showed. Window is, in case you closed any of those windows, we'll open them back. Settings. Here you can associate nm2 files with editor, so when you double click them, they will open. So let's see. So I can double click and open files. Remove association, help is just about, and here I forgot to tell about the eraser, that will just erase some pixel from your spreadsheet, so like this. This is pan that you can use with middle mouse, rotate. So I think this is all the secrets you need to know. If something if something else, I'll tell you. And my voice today is shaking because I'm sick a little bit. Okay, I think this is all. Yeah. So F4 to resize, F4 F5, F6 to insert a new frame, F7 F8 to move between frames, dot and comma to move a timeline, screw the timeline front and backwards, control to resize frames, holding down control. You can switch with order frames. Control C, Control V to copy and paste. You can copy one frame or all timeline for a layer. And this is all. So yeah, hope you liked it.